Welcome back to the Crypto Batcave. Tonight we are going to discuss something extremely exciting, deviating slightly from the usual hardcore crypto market chats, but still relating to crypto. And this is recently breaking news that the upcoming installment of Rockstar's epic Grand Theft Auto gaming franchise, Grand Theft Auto 6, is rumored to have what has been described as Bitcoin-like cryptocurrency in-game. According to an article released on Screen Rant, GTA 6 may feature a working stock market, brokerages, and cryptocurrencies that will be earned for high-stakes missions. And this is pretty cool because, like, as we all know, the nature of blockchain, smart contracts, and so on and so forth, it can be like peer-to-peer without a third party involved. So that would make sense, I guess, if we're dealing with mafia and criminals and type activity in the GTA universe. And I think this seems like a logical step forward given that GTA 5 featured a stock market whereby players could trade as you would in the real life stock market to turn a profit. And this profit can be spent in the game on necessary items. And the news about this was first broken on Twitter by Tom Henderson on the 4th of June, who said, "I heard recently that in GTA 6, some missions will reward you in Bitcoin instead of cash for completing some missions. The stock market feature will return with the addition of a broker for different cryptocurrencies. If GTA 6 incorporates this right, it's huge for crypto." He then continued to say, "Just so there's no confusion, I mean in-game payments of Bitcoin. These payments will come from the more higher-up characters that needs to transfer high amounts of untraceable cash and fast." And lastly, for further clarification, he stated, "Just so there's even less confusion, I'm not joking. This is what I heard from someone that I trust, and it will likely not be called Bitcoin per se, but it will be a cryptocurrency. That being said, always take info like this with a bit of salt." I mean, and you might ask, what is the credibility of Henderson? But, I mean, he's regarded by many to be a reputable source for gaming leaks. He has previously leaked accurate information for other franchises like Call of Duty and Battlefield. And ScreenRant.com speculated that what they will likely include will be a parody of Bitcoin or another popular cryptocurrency such as Dogecoin, because, sort of as Henderson was sort of indicating there as well, the games haven't actually previously used any real brands or companies before. And look, I mean, as anyone will know, and given that the GTA series is famous for satirizing American culture in hilarious and sometimes twisted, dark comedic ways, and given that it is now approaching a decade since the last installment of the franchise, which was GTA 5, it would come as no surprise to me if GTA 6 made reference to or even significantly integrated Bitcoin or a variant of cryptocurrency into its next iteration. This is given that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general has become a significant part of pop culture, as well as being regarded as the most lucrative investment of the past decade since its inception. And in that time, there has been a GTA game. I mean, GTA 5 came out since Bitcoin, but it was still pretty early, and it wasn't as firmly embedded in pop culture or in the financial realms as it is now. Although, on the back of all this news, there's still not been an official release date announced by Rockstar for GTA 6 as of this date in June 2021. But rumours have begun to circulate, speculating that it may not be ready until 2023 at the earliest. And this sounds plausible to me, given the excruciating amount of detail and scope that Rockstar put into these games, with their vast movie-like storylines, their side plots, their massive open sandbox worlds, their living, breathing type immersive environments. You can just get lost in them. And about 1 million clever comedic skits on car radios, TV screens, cinemas, notice boards, and just about everywhere in their games. So each one's basically a modern masterpiece. So I think it's definitely best if they wait till they're ready properly before they release this one. And also, the rumoured release date of 2023 fits in well timeline-wise when compared to the developmental sort of time that it took for Rockstar to release Red Dead Redemption 2, which, of course, upon its release, It achieved the entertainment industry's largest opening weekend of all time back in 2018, with around $725 million in worldwide retail just in its first 3 days. So, pretty extraordinary figures. I personally think GTA 6 will be able to beat this when the time comes. And another interesting bit of news here is another leak and or sort of rumour that surfaced in May in what may be the map of the new GTA 6 city, which has been rumoured to be Vice City. I think it would be super cool if the game was set in Vice City, which was, of course, the sparkling, sunny, Miami-inspired sandbox in their 2002 title GTA Vice City. Though it isn't clear or officially confirmed whether the map is genuine, it appears as though it is slightly smaller than the GTA 5 map as it sits. However, one user on Reddit has suggested that this may be just one of multiple cities that you can access via a jet in GTA 6. And I think surely the next installment will have a larger map than GTA 5, given the immense hardware advancements and development potential of the next generation consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. You know, that we've come leaps and bounds in what is actually possible in games. And I think given the fact that prior consoles have pushed the technology to the absolute outer limits, why wouldn't they do it this time? And just one more thing, and again, this is a complete rumour, and I think the article itself was clickbait. An article was published on tweaktown.com hinting that GTA 6 may have photorealistic graphics. The article describes work from the team at Intel Intelligence Systems Lab, stating, and this is I'm quoting, the team used modified images from GTA Star, then fed homegrown AI with the Cityscape database, which is filled with countless pictures of a real-world urban environment in Germany. The results well and truly speak for themselves. As the AI then pulls apart the images within GTA and sorting them into multiple layers. From there, the rendering pipeline can be inspected at a greater level down to details like the lighting and illumination of a particular scene, the back and distances of the camera, and the brightness of 3D objects. The AI then superimposes images from Cityscape, which is that database of images, onto GTA with mind-blowing photorealistic graphics as the result. Now, although this seems to have sort of got a few people super excited thinking it's maybe the case, it's important to note that this seems to just be an experiment by that team and a clickbait article, I would say, rather than a glimpse at the actual visuals from GTA 6. To the best of my knowledge at this stage, details of the real GTA 6 are very sparse and fans of the series will have to keep waiting. Speculation is also rife as to whether or not Rockstar will reveal any significant announcements at E3 this year, or whether they will keep their cards close to their chest. But look, to just close out and back to cryptos, I think it's safe to conclude that this rumour about cryptocurrency appearing in the title will be true, and although the status of the crypto world may change between now and the release date of GTA 6, it may well be another incremental step towards spreading cryptocurrency mass awareness and mass adoption, and I'll keep you posted with more updates as new announcements are released. Thank you, guys.